Hi guys, and welcome to episode 15 of Notable Needlework. I am Kate, Notable Needle, Noteable, on Plurk, on Ravelry, and on Twitter. The blog, if you're watching this on YouTube, the blog is at notableneedlework.blogspot.com, and you should check out the blog even if you are watching this on YouTube, because I actually put the show notes on the blog. It has been a crazy week. I will start with my knitting. Works in progress. New this week is my stethoscope cozy. I picked up this yarn from the post office right after I recorded last time on Friday. It's now Sunday, by the way. And I love how it's turning out. I'm very much looking forward to my actual stethoscope coming so I can make sure that everything fits right. I know that it'll fit around the tubing and around the bell, but I haven't been able to find out exactly how long the tubing is before you have to shape the bifurcation. I talked about this on the previous episode if you want to know more about stethoscopes than you ever wanted to know. But I love how it's turning out. This is Shibui Knits sock yarn in the Zinnia colorway. It's number 51305. And I really love how it's turning out, and since it's machine washable, I may, if I like how this pattern turns out, I may look into getting some of the different colors that they have up. I really love this colorway, but they have all sorts of really pretty variegated yarns. I might have to make more than one. My other work in progress are my super awesome socks, which are just my basic toe-up socks. This is Knit Picks Felici self-striping fingering yarn in the rainbow colorway. I have put in the yarn for the Afterthought heel, which just happens to be the exact same color. There was a tiny bit of red at the beginning of the skein, and I wanted to start on a purple stripe, so I just cut that off, and I got to use it as my waist yarn for the Afterthought heel, which is my first Afterthought heel, actually. First pair of toe-up socks, first Afterthought heel. We'll see how it turns out. But I've got that, and then I think I have a little less than an inch, and then I'll start shaping the heel on those. So they are coming along, and I will be working on both of these a lot during the 4th of July weekend, because I'm not letting myself cast on anything new until the yarn for my veil gets here. I think I mentioned this last time, but I'm going to be doing the Haruni, this little beauty, again, but in white for my veil, for my wedding. If you haven't watched last week's episode, yeah, getting married in less than 2 weeks. The yarn is supposed to get here on Tuesday, which means they're going to attempt to deliver it on Tuesday, and then I'm going to pick it up from the post office on Wednesday. But anyways, the Haruni is a fast knit, for me anyway, so it shouldn't take that long. I want to try and have it done by the end of next weekend so it can block and dry and get packed up before next Thursday. We leave on Friday the 15th, and the wedding is on Saturday the 16th, so I want to have it completely done and blocked and all of that fun stuff by like Thursday morning so I can pack it. Those are my only works in progress because I'm not casting on anything else. I do have stash enhancement, most of which was a surprise. I may go into this in more detail later because I actually left out some of it, but it's out in the living room, I think. Fortunately, the cats have not discovered that one of the patterns is paper, and that they should eat it. I don't understand the cats. So these are Haya circular knitting needles. They are my first pair of Hayas. And they're size 7s because I'm much more fond of circular knitting needles now, and I currently only have size 4, 6, and 8. So now I have size 7. So I'm looking forward to testing these out. And the yarn and the needles were actually my 6th order from the Loopy U, which means that, ow, I just stabbed myself with a double-pointed needle. Which means that I'm now, officially a Loopy Groupie. Which means I got this nifty tote, and I kind of love it. Obviously not all of the stuff in here, well, none of the stuff in here right now actually came with the welcome package. It's all my lab manual and my notebook, and actually a couple cool things that I might show you when I have less things to talk about. But I got this cute little tote. I got this skein of Serenity Sock Options Perfect Yarn in the Sugar Plum colorway. Love the colors. Love them so much. I've picked out the shawl pattern that I already know that I want to make with this, which will use the size 7 Hayas. So hopefully after I'm done with the Veil and Camp Loopy Project 2, I will be able to cast that on. And there was also a sweet little sock pattern and a little calendar and some Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls lasted all of 5 minutes. I haven't had them in forever, actually. So that was super sweet. I am pretending that it's an early wedding present instead of acknowledging that it's because I spend too much money at the Loopy U. And that moves on to wedding stuff. There's a lot of it. Yeah, it's only been 2 days and we've accomplished a whole bunch of crap since the last episode. I mailed out the invitations and I actually have some of the stamps left over, which I wanted to show because they have little wedding cakes on them, which is so cute. I actually know the lady at the post office way too well because anytime I get yarn, it doesn't get delivered to the mailbox. Like, they put the little slip in and they're like, oh, we tried to deliver it to you. No, you didn't bother to come up the extra 100 feet to the door to try and deliver it because I was home. So I know you didn't. Anyways, so I know her, and when she knew that I was mailing wedding invitations, she found those for me because I needed the extra postage, because there is a little ribbon on it. I have extra ribbons because I messed up 2 of the invitations. But because of that, it can't go through the automated machines, so there is a surcharge. But, those... What? So, that was my husband-to-be. I'll find out what he wanted in, about 6 minutes. But she knows me, and this was super sweet. I'll have to figure out, like, how to add extra weight to a letter to justify using the extra ones, of these. More wedding stuff. We have managed to get a lot of stuff done. I'm actually kind of shocked. Obviously, I got my wedding dress. I got my wedding shoes. They're just cute little, platform-ish sandals. I needed a little extra height so that my dress wouldn't drag on the floor. And I didn't want to wear heels because I don't usually wear heels. Ever. So I got those, and they were on sale at Kohl's for like $20, and I can actually use them again. So I am excited for those, and I love them. We have picked our officiant, our best man and maid of honor. My mom is so flippin' excited about wedding planning. It's amazing. Like, she should really just do this for a living. But she and her boyfriend are in charge of all the reception stuff. So, the food and the bar. Will and I don't drink alcohol, so yeah, we don't know the first thing about, anything like that. But they know all about that stuff, and they're willing to do it, and we are so thankful for that, because otherwise, I mean, she's running ideas by me to make sure, like, she doesn't get something that, we totally hate, but it's awesome to have her willing to do that. And I found out that we're going to be staying at my mom's house for the majority of the time that we're there, but she's also getting open the door again. She's also getting us for Saturday night a really nice hotel room because it will be our wedding night, and she thought that we needed somewhere more special than the garage. I'm not letting her tell us which hotel it is, so it'll be a surprise on the day of, which I think is super sweet. It's one of those things that I wouldn't have thought of. We have picked our readings for the ceremony, which I'll probably talk about in a later podcast. I might do just a special all the crap that we're doing for our wedding episode later. We've written our vows, we've picked our readings. Will's brother is getting ordained online to marry us, which I'm so excited about, because I love his brother. I feel so bad for anyone who doesn't get along with their in-laws, because I was so lucky. I love Will's family so much. They're so awesome. And they love me too, and it's great. Honestly, I have no idea how I got so lucky. I really don't. I am not going to start crying, I promise, but I am so touched by all of the people who are so awesome and excited and everything. One of our friends is flying out from Michigan on short notice to be there. Will's sister and brother-in-law, Will's sister is going to be my maid of honor, and she is driving the 6 or 7 hours from Utah to be able to make it to the wedding, which is astonishing, because she's only going to be there for the weekend, and she's doing a 6-hour drive. It's amazing. It really is. And I love the way that everything is working out. I really do. I really can't wait. I cannot wait to marry the man of my dreams. And just knowing that everything is working out, and it's pretty much exactly maybe not exactly what we envisioned, but exactly what we want, and it's very much more us than a traditional church wedding ever would have been. It's so awesome. It really is. I think that's it for right now, because I do not want to start crying, which I may. Again, I'm Notable Needle on Ravelry, on Plurk, and on Twitter, and the blog is notableneedlework.blogspot.com. If you are a new viewer, thank you for sticking it out the whole way through. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. And I think that is about it for right now. There will be more frequent podcasts because of all the craziness that is happening. And hopefully your week is going as well as mine is. Talk to you later.